This journey is so powerful. Hey everyone, Vicki Crystalline, Miss Jackie. Right?
Yes.
And I always allow everything to happen as it should, and everything is meant to be as it should.
Truly.
Absolutely.
Truly.
So we're going to, today what we're going to talk about is how this all happened. How do you release programs in your body? What are programs? What is taking place here, really? That's what we're going to talk about. So I want you to breathe in breath. Breath is life. So when we live our lives, we have been, the programs hold us at a shallow state of breath. So it doesn't allow your full experience to be at its full potential. When you're breathing deep, your experience then is at its full potential. It takes a lot of practice to do this because we have breathed so shallow in our body.
Wow, yes.
Yes, that it can, breath brings life to the whole body. So when you breathe deep, it brings forward your whole potential of you. Okay, because then the breath can hit every cell.
Yes.
So breathe in through your nose, and when you do the circular breath, that's your body's natural way to breathe. Through the nose, deep into the belly, deep into Mugaya. Wow, it's so funny. I wasn't going to say it that time. I was going to say deep into the root chakra, but nope. Okay, I love it. And like right now when I'm coughing up resistance. And so because I allow my breath to transmute my body in all ways, when I cough, it lets all that resistance go. Because you hold resistance within your body.
And isn't, when you think of that, doesn't that sound amazing to where, wow, that's what, yes, that's why it feels so good to breathe deep.
Yes. And you will feel when you start breathing deep, like even really feel into your body this time as you take this breath. I want you to feel every cell, instead of you're trying to concentrate and trying to make things happen, just let it happen naturally. So, yeah. So, because we have no control over any of this. None of this, none of this, none of this. So, as you take these 3 deep breaths into your nose, deep into your heart, into your belly, into New Gaia, then you're going to have like a void period. In that void period, it's like life is taking a breath for you. That's what I always feel. And then I breathe that in, hold it into New Gaia, and then it's like that void where you're releasing it. And then that void and that life's breathing into you. And then I breathe that in. That's what I feel in my existence. So let's do the breath now. Again. Again. Now feel your body. Feel how your body vibrates. Some may feel a flow. I feel my crown open. Yes. I feel like a band around it, but the top of my head is completely open. All my cells are ignited. I'm completely ignited within my body. I can feel my roots connected to New Gaia.
Yes.
It's so funny too, because I was going to tell you I could feel this resistance rising, and then I coughed.
Wow.
Powerful.
Yes, it is.
So, before we got here, in the non-physical, We are from different, we are from different potentials of our own life. But all those potentials go into the highest potential of you, which is the highest potential of Source, because Source is all of us. In that spark of Source is in all of us. So, and it goes from many eons. It's always been there. As I went through my own journey, as I felt myself creating, I felt myself first as sound. These sounds came through me, and then tones came through me, and then light came through me. And then we are, the space beings that are here created on New Gaia, and we are on many planets, and in many planets we don't carry a physical form. What I've been shown on my journey is that two universes, and don't attach yourself to any of this because I'm just bringing forth my experience. In two universes, one a mother and one a father, they collided of oneness. Okay, because they both carry kind of different frequency. The father is more steady, more stable, where the female is more emotional, more, bringing more flow to your life, more, just flow. So, because emotions bring movement, that's the word I was looking for. So, in that, and them becoming one, they decided, and I'm using just human words, but, to spark a reality, a new consciousness, and it's, our whole universe of the physical. Because they wanted to expand. And how do you expand? In every way. You become that. So that's how we're created from Source. Source is each one of us having its own experience of us. Now, what does that mean? At first I thought, oh, as soon as I pass, then I want to go to Source and I won't know me. That's not, no. Once you are created, then you are created. And then you are part of Source, helping in the creation. Okay, now this is the non-physical world. All right? Mm-hmm. Now, this world here on Earth plane, as I have went through my own journey, I have discovered that this world, and a lot of people say that this is the only world, and I have even said that, and I don't feel that this is the only world. I feel that there's many worlds like this going through their own thing. There are many layers to this Earth plane, as we are many layers. Yes. So when you think of layers, it's not like we put like levels on the, dimension 1, dimension 2, blah, 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 whatever, and some of those are absolute and whatever. But the thing is that it's, when I connect to me and I go inside of me, I see the vastness that I am. I see all I am, all lifetimes that I played, and not that I always tune into them, they kind of just show up. Because on linear time, everything's happening right now. Your past is happening, your future is happening. But the only frequencies that you can harness are in the now, because that's only literally what is happening. So whenever you're in the now, the experience of the now, that is your true potential right there. Because you're not living in your past, you're not living in your future. And those, wherever you live, wherever you are, allowing yourself to be, that is what is created in this temple of your body. So this world holds all species, all beings of light, all space beings. We are here in physical form. We've had this experience for a long time. It has taken us a long way, and it's taken us on another journey. Yes. So, as we were born, we're born with our full intelligence. That's why children 1 to 5, they know where they're going. But what happens is, as soon as they're born, the mother and father are telling them how to be, society's telling them how to be. We put all of our stuff into this child of, you're going to do this. It's going to be my way or no way. It's, you put all that crap on our kids. We do it. We all do it. I've done it. We all do it.
Yes.
Because that's how we have been taught. But it's perfect because each generation took us to another expansion of us. Yeah. And Source wants to experience all. Source wants to experience all at every potential. That's why the dark is so powerful. And what I mean is because they're also having the experience in dark. Also, the light is in the dark.
Yes.
It truly is. It truly is. It's moving it. So Source wants to feel, express everything. Everything. And we are part of that. Okay? From that, what we created through this, there are angels, they are real. When I talk about ignite your wings, like right now, ignite your wings, feel your wings ignite. You can feel your back just open.
Oh, wow, yeah.
They are part of you. So, because we have been taught that this is one way, that's how our mind sees it. It sees everything one way.
Yeah.
So what happens is now, because we're doing this as a complete collective of waking up, when I say waking up, you're waking up to you inside of your beingness, to your journey. So when I say that you are waking up to that, you truly are waking up to what you brought forward in this life, in the fullest potential, because you had that at birth. But because people put their programs on you,
yes,
and society put their programs on you, which they did it perfectly. They're amazing. It worked. It worked. But for only a time. So, as you are moving into you, you have all these programs instilled in the body, because this body is the vessel. It is the vessel of you. This body came in here to expand with you. It is also having its own physical expansion. It is of Mother Gaia. It is completely of Gaia. So as you merge, as you birth, which I call the spark, your soul, merges in to the creation of a fetus. Now, in the fetus stage, I have felt this and I have been through it many times because we have lived many times. So, as we are being created in the fetus, we are not there the whole time. And also, too, I'm going to bring this forward because I feel it, that from 1 to 5, children have what they call, they can back out of the story. So that's where kids, pass with SIDS or whatever, or it's a gift, you know what I mean? They are born into life with a disease. Now, some beings are saying that these kids are born into this life for karma. I don't feel that anymore. I feel that all the children that are born now, they're karma free. I feel that if they are born with disease, they are showing us a new way, or they are a gift.
True. Yeah.
Yes.
True. I feel that
because too. Now with karma, because it's instilled in us, all it is whatever you're putting out, it comes back. Whatever you're putting out, it comes back. So even in these children, they will create that whatever they're putting inside their body will come back. They're not born with karma anymore. And I can feel that, and I feel like that's been happening for years. Yeah. So, but also too, karma brings back those beings that are supposed to be in your life. I feel like some of that is taking place. that the beings that you are being brought forward are, but I don't feel like that karma hard, you're going to die, you know what I mean? I don't feel that in any way. So on many levels, I want to say they come in with the karmic, but not all of the karmic. So, because all of the children born now are on a higher vibration. The reason that we medicate them is because they don't understand our world where we're at. It's hard for them to live in. Also, too, we medicate them because we don't want them to be at their full potential. And you can feel that.
Yes.
All of this, everybody knows. But if you get stuck in the conspiracy of what is taking place, you will be stuck there. So let it go. So when it comes across my path, I send it love. So, because everything is meant to be. Everything. Believe me. Believe me. It all looks strange, but it isn't. So as you were born into this life, you are collecting all the stuff inside of your body. It's on inside of your body. Well, because the energy of the new Gaia has shifted, now all these things are coming up. But you don't know what to do with them. You haven't been taught that yet. You haven't been taught to, how do I do all this stuff as servicing? Oh, I'll push it onto them. I'm going to push it onto all them. I'm going to give them all my shit. So you start pushing all your shit onto everybody else. What comes back? More shit. Right? So, right? Because whatever you are focused upon, whatever vibration that you're being inside of your body, you are pushing it out into the world.
Yeah.
Now, on the inside and the outside, let me talk about a little bit of that. All of your knowledge is held within this body frame. In every DNA cell, that knowledge is held to you. All of you is inside of this body. It is never exterior, ever exterior. The mind has been taught, it's a perfect organ, but it has been taught to run in an ego state that it runs you. Now we're shifting that. Now I don't run from my mind, my heart speaks. My heart speaks all the time. It's been doing it for the last 4 or 5 days. It's been blowing me away. Even like right now, I'm speaking from my heart. So, as we are letting go of all these programs that are instilled in my body, in our body, then the light, more information can start coming through. Now, what happens is a lot of people, this information starts surfacing, and then they hold themselves there. They hold them to that place because emotions are brought forward because it's held to something inside of you. Every emotion is held to some experience that you've had inside of you. Yeah. So it is surfacing, that emotion happens, then shit happens, and then you, yourself, start attaching everything that happened inside of that emotion. Yeah. And what happens is, I don't want to deal with this, I don't want to deal with this, so you push it away, and it becomes bigger inside of you. Yes. You create you. So as that's becoming bigger inside of you, more chaos is created. You ask for it because you're asking for your own awakening. Yeah. So it will keep becoming stronger and stronger inside of you, because it is showing you a new way, but you haven't focused on that. You're doing it the old way of, I just don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with any of that. Yeah. You're going to deal with it. You're going to deal with it. So, even if it's in the passing of the body. So, wow, I just got big old chills. Wow. So as you are dealing with the things that are surfaces, when you do the healings, the light language, the healings that I do, they release you. If you allow them to flow through you, in through Mother Gaia, they heal you. They take them away out of your body. Once this starts happening, you're going to start noticing in your body how much weight you carried around. Mm-hmm. Then the body will start changing and acclimating to the frequency that you are in your authenticness. Yes. Each one of us came here for a particular journey. Each one of us are shifting this earth in a particular way. Every one of us.
Yes.
And that's why tribe is coming to connect together, because we're all connecting. In this connection is where the wholeness will take place.
Yes.
Completely.
Yes.
Completely. So what happens is, once you start being you, which is through meditation, breathe, get out of the mind, let the energy to flow. The first thing is to trust that there is something other than you, to trust that there is energy in you. That's the biggest thing in the first place. You don't trust that. You feel it. And then this happens to a lot of light beings. A lot of light beings, I see it. I did it to myself. You feel that movement in you. You get an idea. You get a aha moment. But you hold yourself there. And then you spread it to the world. And then you figure that, okay, I'm going to be only this. And it will hold you to that place as long as you hold yourself there. So that's why my own expansion, I have, if you watch from the beginning to the beginning of the videos to these videos, I have completely shifted because I keep letting go. Even the information that Mother Gaia gave me, I let all that go last night. I'm letting go all this go. I want it to be in pure form. I don't want it to be ego state. I am just releasing all of it. And it's still here. It's still here. What does that mean? All the information that she gave me is still here. That means it's authentic. So, as you are releasing all parts of you, and you don't, and a lot of people get stuck on this. They start looking for stuff because you are a multi-dimensional being. If you are looking for stuff, it will always be found because you have lived many lifetimes. So only deal with what surfaces. That is all. Don't go looking. I got to heal this. 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 Because then you will find it. Also, too, we are like an onion, peeling away layers. So you will go through many expansions on each level of those emotions. Many expansions inside of you. How do you do this? You breathe. You stay in tune all day long. You breathe through your day. If you're walking through your day, as soon as you walk up to this is what I do. I'm just going to say it. When I open my eyes in the morning, I call forward my highest potential of me. I call it that I'm connected to this day more than ever before, and my guides and assistants is here helping and assisting me. And may this be the most powerful day of my experience. Now, I change those words often. So that is setting up your day. Now, when I walk out the door, I'm setting as I'm walking out the door, for this to be at my highest potential. So then I breathe and I allow that energy to run through me. And now, as I'm walking through the door, my next part of my journey is going to be at its highest potential. Now, say something negative shows up, something hard. So what I do is I breathe, I energize it, and then I know what to do with it because I stay so in tune with my body. Even if it's stress, I know, breathe, let it run through me. Because each piece of you are learning you. You're expanding into you and your abilities. That's what we've been taught. We have been taught that we don't have any abilities. We don't know how to move through life. It's not taught in school how to eat. It's not taught in school how to deal with your emotions. It's not taught in school any of that. Because if they teach that, it would take you to your highest potential.
Right.
So, well, that just came through. I don't even know where that came from. But anyway, yeah, I'm just allowing. What I do is I teach you to return to you. So when you're doing a healing with me, and there's not just me, there's billions of healers out there that feel them where they're at. And you know where they're at because you will feel it in your heart. If you feel them outside, when you're feeling yourself and you feel them outside of themselves, that's where they're at. Don't connect. And if you do, enjoy the journey. It's all right because each piece is taking you to another expansion of you. Each piece. Each piece. Yes. So once this is created inside of you, just by meditating, just by feeling into the breath, feeling into your frequency, that there is a frequency inside of you, and trusting it. Then what happens is it starts creating in your DNA. And then in your DNA, it starts reflecting into your world. A fast track to reflect it into your world is to listen to tones and hertz and start playing it throughout your house. Because when you wake up in the morning, you are waking up to the same story. Because everything around you, your vehicles, your home, your land, it carries the story of you. So every piece is you. So when you wake up and you're changed, but the story outside of you hasn't changed, you will wake up to the same story and you will deal with that. The fast track is listen to hertz, to tones, because then it changes that frequency of you on the outside. Now, many of you might notice, oh, I listen to this frequency and it just doesn't resonate, because it's moving you along. It's moving you to a new frequency of you. So, anyway, I hope that you guys understand that.
Oh, perfectly. I just, wow. Yes, thank you.
Right?
Yes.
Thank you, Jackie. So as I have been walking through my journey, I call myself, I attune you. I attune your frequencies to you.
Yes.
So what does that mean? I go in, I allow my guides to attune and align all of you to you. You will face you when you meet me in an attunement. Okay, because we are all port of source. We all get in our own ways. So anyway, in this is what's so perfect, because Jackie had her first, at that time we called healing, which she's healing herself 3 years ago.
Yes.
She just had her first attunement 2 days ago. Now I'm going to step aside and I want Jackie to talk about that.
Wow. Very powerful, but it changed me to the point where I returned to me. And when I'm returning to me, I just feel more love. I am feeling more love than I ever have before. Of not only me, but of things around me. And I went outside, spent quite a bit of time outside. And I really saw things so differently, so vibrant in color, so connected. Putting my feet on Mother Gaia and the dirt, the grass, the dirt, just hugging my trees, kissing my trees. And I love birds. I love birds. I love birds. I am a bird. And they started coming around more, closer to me. To where, yes, I was out there, I was talking to them, and I said, wow, welcome to my yard, your yard. Come enjoy your yard. Come enjoy the food. I felt so alive. I felt so connected. The main thing I have to say is love. Of loving me more, thanking me more, honoring me more. And I cry now more of happy tears. And so I thank me. I thank me. I thank me. I thank me. Thank you. I thank you, sister, for thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jackie. Thank you, too. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful words, your beautiful soul and light. When I met Jackie years and years ago, the attunement is what she's talking about right now. When I met her and I became me, and she seen me transcend from a hairdresser into a tuner, a gatekeeper. Yes, all of that. she truly believed. With her first healing, that's what I thought. She was healing herself, but I did not realize. And we both have been on this journey this whole time and watched each other grow and expand. And it's so beautiful and powerful and amazing.
Yes.
It's amazing.
Yes. Yes.
So as you are returning to you inside of you, you are growing to where you were wanted in this life of yours. Many are seeing their placements as healers. On New Gaia, there are no healers. There are no healers. No healers at all. You heal yourself, you're connected. On New Gaia, there are no doctors. They call them adjusters. Feel this out of your heart. They call them adjusters, say you happen to break your arm. You already have the knowledge in the first place of how to do it. You go to an adjuster to attune that. And also too, they're telling me right now, you go to me to relearn the knowledge of why that took place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
In New Gaia, everybody wants, here on Gaia, we're all trying to be healers. We're all trying to be, none of that is over there. None of that is on New Gaia. None of that. None of that. So all of us who are trying to be healers, who are trying to be the light in New Gaia, we are the light. So all the jobs that we're trying to create here in this earth plane is not carried into New Gaia because we are all connected. You carry a new purpose. You carry a new being. And everyone will resurface to that. That's why the gatekeeper became to me, because that's what I am. And I have fully embodied that. I'm allowing it, and that's all right. In New Gaia, I am the knowledge keeper. Yes. You can feel that out your heart.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, really think about this, because you are creating here, we are creating New Gaia here on Earth. So if you're running out there thinking, I got to heal the world, that doesn't happen in New Gaia. It doesn't happen at all. Because each piece is to the whole. There is no separation of any of it. None of it. None, none, none. Each person brings forth a new in Gaia. They just got to figure out what that piece is by rediscovering them.
Yes. And and this excites me. It excites me about New Gaia. And the thing is I feel so much of love. And I keep saying about love, but I just feel it. I feel it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Even right now. And it's so amazing because before New Gaia entered me, I felt it all coming in this way. Now I feel it coming in this way, up from my feet and down from my head. So I feel them both coming in. When I'm getting chills, I get chills up my legs where, and I never got chills like that before. I could feel the chills go up my legs, up my body. Also, too, when I get chills, I get them down my body completely. Yes. So I know there's a lot of information. I hope that this helps you in a lot of ways. What you are letting go of is everything you think you are, even your name. Even your name. To be who you truly are is to let go of everything you truly are.
Yes.
These healings that I bring forward, that I give so freely, is your fast track. But the attunements have to be taking place into New Gaia. I carry that codes.
Oh, I just
feel that.
Yeah.
You can feel that. You can feel that. The Rainbow Bridge is coming forward. It is here and now. To step onto the bridge is to receive the attunement of the spark.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yes.
I'm so ready.
Yeah, and you got it big time. So, I send love to all of you. If you are feeling that you are ready for this, I send love. You will know it because the codes will come forward to you. Even Jackie, explain that, Jackie. Explain that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Before I even was to have, before this all take place, because I didn't even know, but sometime last year I go, well, I figured that my healing, and I already had a set amount. I already had the payment amount. I already had it. And it all came to be the perfect amount. And I already have it set for my next time. Right? It just came to me. In numbers, boom, boom. I thought, wow, that's twice I received those numbers.
Yes. And there will be a third time this shortly. Everything happens in threes.
Yes.
Well, she told me the numbers, and then I received the validation like never before.
Yeah.
So that's how I know that somebody's bringing forth their authentic numbers. That was powerful for me. It was powerful for Jackie. What the numbers are, our energetic field and the universe, every number is connected, and we are connected to all numbers. These numbers, the best way for you to do is let them run through you, and they will connect. And when you see them 2 times or 3 times, you will know.
Yes.
Because in the law of New Gaia, everything happens in 3.
Yes.
Everything happens in 3.
Oh.
Celebration and ceremony is law in Gaia. In Gaia's law. Wait, I gotta feel that because I said New Gaia, everything, and I'm being honest right now. When I said that everything happens on 3 on New Gaia, I didn't feel that. I said it, but then it didn't resonate with me. It's here on Earth plane here, everything happens in 3.
Yes.
But then when I did say that ceremony and ceremony and what did I say? I don't even know what I mean. Ceremony. Ceremony is a law in New Gaia. 3, everything showing up in 3 is only a law here. Wow. On old Gaia. Oh my freaking God. Oh my God. Because everything happens in 3s that shows you what needs to, that there's a message there. Oh my God, I'm having a freak out moment. This is how it happens. This is how it works. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. So, Jackie, if you don't have anything else to say, I'm just like, so excited.
Oh, well, okay, real quick about a New Gaia, when you said no doctors, the adjusters. But what came to me the other day was about no medicines.
No medicine. No medicine. That's why I released the medicine.
And that excites me even more, thinking, wow, people don't have to be on medicine.
Nope. Nope, you'll be on no medicine.
How exciting is that? How that just, well, I go, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. But see, we're going to, and they're showing me because we're going through a new transition. Now, this is once we're all off of, these examples will happen all off of the Rainbow Bridge. We are creating all this on the Rainbow Bridge to be carried over into New Gaia, which is already there.
Okay.
Okay. And what they're showing me is on the Rainbow Bridge, we will return to the plant medicine to heal our body. That's what's happening now. Okay. That's why we're returning to the plant medicine. Okay. And if you in more on the Rainbow Bridge, it will even work more powerfully because there is a new energy to the Rainbow Bridge and to the plant that is brought forward on it. Exciting. So, yeah, feel that? Yes. Right? So, but in New Gaia itself, which the Rainbow Bridge is part of Gaia, part of the Gaia and New Gaia, it's the world in between. So, yeah, powerful. Oh my That's God. Where you will be doing all your walking, all your learning. And what does that mean? That means that you're going to, it's a fast track of letting go of all who you think you are. You, at the end of the spark, you will rebirth yourself, and then your second spark will be taken, and then you will create everything you are on the Rainbow Bridge. Rebirth yourself. The third spark will be given. You'll be on the Rainbow Bridge for moments, then you will walk across the gate into new Gaia.
Yes.
Each time you will rebirth yourself, male and female, you will physically go through this rebirth of you.
Yes.
So, I'm freaking excited. I'm freaking honored. I know where I'm going. I know what I'm doing. I'm just allowing myself to be.
Oh
right?
my gosh, yes, yes, yes,
I
yes.
send love to all of you.
Love you guys.
Right? I love you. I love you. I love you. We got this. We got this. We got this. May you all be blessed. If you are feeling the calling out of your heart, that it's time for you to have your attunement.
Yes.
Let it be.
Yes.
I send love. May you all be blessed.